Drunk Reviews with Tash and Caitlin. I don't have much drink left. Hi, I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Tash, and welcome to Factory Diary's first ever video review. So the other night, Caitlin and I went off to the Judith Wright Centre, and we saw Degenerator by Phluxus2 Dance Company.
Yes. It was kick-ass awesome. So we walked in, and we were corralled, like cattle.
Or sheep.
Into the, we haven't rehearsed this at all, into the middle of a dark room.
The room at the Judith Wright Centre, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did you have to specify that?
I don't know.
So first we saw the boy dance, and he was fantastic, and he was really visceral and really muscular, but
and his facial expressions were amazing.
Grotesque,
yeah,
but just so expressive.
And he could go from nothing, just like, to like monster.
He went like this. He was like this. He was like, he would go from this, like, to this. And it was
better. You were good. You were really good. But I get it was because he had the costume and the dance moves and stuff as well. It just made more sense contextually.
He was like, no, I just looked like the Batman. No, I can't do it. I'm not a dancer.
We should say that the performance piece is set in like.
It's like dystopian
post-apocalyptic type.
Yeah, where everyone's
scenario.
A dancer.
Where everyone is just incredibly talented.
Only the dancers survive
so the radiation gives them incredible bodies.
And amazing dance prowess. I for one welcome our post-apocalyptic future.
Who needs food when you can dance?
That's right. Because dancing is the best.
It nourishes your body enough.
Well, obviously, because they were
so
good.
And then the girl came out and she kind of introduced her character via dance. And it was much softer. It
wasn't until partway through her performance that Tash sidled up next to me and just sort of gripped my arm and was like, "You're a little bit in love, aren't you?"
And I'll be Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was at that point that I realised that I was completely and totally infatuated with her and her dancing prowess and her little costume and everything. I loved everything about her. I loved her hair colour. I loved that there was like a little bit of regrowth and everything. I loved it. I loved that the ability to change, but also was lazy like me and didn't want to dye her hair all the time. And I'm not saying she's lazy. This is what we liked. We liked the set. The set was beautiful, it was minimalist, and it gave a lot of insight into both of the characters at the same time. It was great, there was a lot of juxtaposition with it. We loved the lighting. The lighting and the sound design was great. The music was never too loud, never overpowering, but it's always just enough. The lighting was gorgeous, it lit and framed both of the actors, the performers, and we never found that there was a moment where they were out of light or that we were missing them. We loved the fact that the audience was immersed in the space and that we could decide how much we wanted to be involved, how close we wanted to get to the actors or the performers. We thought it was fantastic. We loved both of them. We loved their facial expressions, we loved their body movements, we loved their articulation. They were just spot on, super polished, loved the piece overall, loved the story arc, everything was great. Some of our other thoughts were, I noticed as an audience member, or as an audient, and having been in audiences or been in shows where people have to trust the audience to move for them, that there could have been a little bit more trust for the audience to move for you. But also there was a couple of moments of silence that probably stretched just a tad over where they could have ended really beautifully, but they continued to serve the story arc. They didn't detract from it at all. I really enjoyed the entire piece. Okay, how many out of random objects we can find in the general vicinity right now? Okay. Ooh. How many remote controls, phones?
How many electronic devices?
Yeah, how many electronic devices out of...
I've got so many. Just do it out of 5.
Okay, I would probably give it... Oh, you can't do halves with these.
Wait, no. That's a half. So.
4 out of 5 household electricals.